A sleeping giant awakens. The Iraqi dinar's global ambitions. The Iraqi dinar has long been underestimated on the world stage. Many view it as simply a war-torn nation's currency. However, a quiet transformation is underway. The dinar is poised to become a major player. Iraq has aspirations of becoming a global financial hub. This is a bold ambition, but the country has the potential to achieve it. The dinar's journey to prominence begins with its potential as a base currency. This means it could be used directly in foreign exchange trading. This is a significant step up from its current status. Currently, the dinar is largely traded through the US dollar. A shift to a base currency would signal a new era for Iraq. It would show the world its growing economic power. Iraq's strategic location is also crucial. It sits at the heart of the Middle East. The country has a young and growing population. These factors make it an attractive destination for investment. Iraq could become a bridge between East and West. It could facilitate trade and financial flows between Asia, Europe, and the Middle East. The road ahead won't be easy. Iraq faces significant challenges. These include political instability and security concerns. However, the potential rewards are enormous. A stronger dinar and a thriving financial sector could transform Iraq's economy. It could bring prosperity to its people. The world is watching to see if Iraq can seize this historic opportunity. Building the foundation, new exchange centers, and regulatory reform. Iraq is laying the groundwork for its financial transformation. The country is establishing new exchange centers across the country. These centers will make it easier to trade the dinar. They will also provide greater transparency in currency transactions. This is essential for attracting foreign investment. Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani has made this a priority. He is leading the charge for regulatory reform. His government is working to strengthen the banking sector. They are also implementing measures to combat money laundering and financial crime. These steps are crucial for building confidence in Iraq's financial system. The establishment of a stock exchange in Iraq is another important milestone. This will provide a platform for Iraqi companies to raise capital. It will also create new opportunities for investors. A thriving stock market could become a key driver of economic growth in Iraq. Iraq is also strengthening its ties with international financial institutions. The country is working closely with the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. These partnerships are providing valuable technical assistance. They are also helping to align Iraq's financial regulations with international standards. These efforts are already yielding results. The dinar has shown signs of stability in recent months. Foreign investors are beginning to take notice of the opportunities in Iraq. With continued commitment to reform, Iraq can create a more robust and resilient financial system. This will pave the way for sustainable economic growth. The countdown begins. Anticipating the dinar's revaluation. Speculation is mounting about a potential revaluation of the Iraqi dinar. This has been a topic of discussion for years. However, recent developments have fueled these expectations. Many experts believe that a revaluation is imminent. The question is not if, but when it will happen. Several dates have been circulating as potential targets for the revaluation. Some analysts point to the end of 2023 as a possibility. Others believe that the revaluation is more likely to occur in 2024 or 2025. The timing will depend on a number of factors. These include the stability of the Iraqi economy and the government's readiness to make such a move. The revaluation is expected to be implemented in stages. This is to avoid any sudden shocks to the economy. The initial phase may involve a small appreciation of the dinar. This would be followed by further adjustments over time. The ultimate goal is to bring the dinar's value closer to its true potential. A revaluation could have a significant impact on the lives of ordinary Iraqis. It would increase their purchasing power. It would also make imported goods more affordable. However, it could also lead to higher prices for some domestic products. The government will need to carefully manage the transition to minimize any negative consequences. A solid foundation, the Central Bank of Iraq's financial strength. The Central Bank of Iraq, or CBI, plays a pivotal role in the country's financial stability. It is responsible for managing the dinar's exchange rate and ensuring the integrity of the banking system. The CBI has taken significant steps to strengthen its financial position in recent years. This has bolstered confidence in the dinar. One of the key indicators of the CBI's strength is its level of foreign reserves. These reserves have increased substantially in recent years. This is due in part to rising oil prices. Iraq is a major oil producer. The surge in crude prices has boosted the country's export earnings. The CBI has also implemented prudent monetary policies. These policies are designed to control inflation and maintain price stability. This has helped to create a more favorable environment for investment. It has also contributed to the dinar's recent stability. The CBI's sound financial management has earned it recognition from international organizations. The IMF has praised the CBI's efforts to strengthen the banking sector and implement financial reforms. This international support is crucial for enhancing the dinar's credibility in the global market. The CBI is committed to transparency and accountability. It regularly publishes data on its foreign reserves, monetary policy decisions, and other key economic indicators. This transparency is essential for building trust with investors and the international community. Section 5, the political chessboard, U.S. elections, and Iraqi sovereignty. The political landscape plays a crucial role in shaping the fate of the Iraqi dinar. Domestic and international political dynamics have a significant impact on the country's economic outlook. This in turn influences the dinar's value and its prospects for revaluation. The upcoming U.S. elections are being closely watched in Iraq. The outcome could have implications for U.S.-Iraqi relations. It could also affect U.S. policy in the Middle East. A change in administration in Washington could lead to a shift in priorities. This could influence the level of support provided to Iraq. Within Iraq, political stability is essential for economic progress. The formation of a new government and the appointment of key economic ministers are crucial steps. A strong and decisive government is needed to implement reforms. It is also needed to attract foreign investment. Iraqi sovereignty is another sensitive issue that is intertwined with the dinar's fate. Some political figures have made promises about restoring the dinar to its former glory. They see a strong dinar as a symbol of national pride and economic independence. However, others caution against unrealistic expectations. They emphasize the need for a gradual and well-managed approach to revaluation. The relationship between Iraq and its neighbors is also important. Regional stability is crucial for economic growth. Iraq is working to strengthen ties with countries in the Gulf Cooperation Council, or GCC. These partnerships could lead to increased trade and investment. Section 6, Black Gold Diplomacy, OPEC+, and the Power of Oil. Oil is the lifeblood of the Iraqi economy. It accounts for the vast majority of the country's export earnings. Therefore, fluctuations in global oil prices have a profound impact on Iraq's economic performance and the value of the dinar. Iraq is a key member of the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, or OPEC. OPEC is a cartel that coordinates oil production levels among its member states. In recent years, OPEC has formed an alliance with other major oil producers, including Russia. This group is known as OPEC+. Together, they control a significant portion of global oil supply. OPEC+ decisions on oil production cuts have a direct impact on oil prices. When OPEC+ agrees to reduce output, it typically leads to higher oil prices. This is because reduced supply creates a tighter market. Conversely, increases in oil production tend to put downward pressure on prices. The ongoing war in Ukraine and the resulting sanctions on Russia have created uncertainty in the global oil market. Russia is a major oil producer. The sanctions have disrupted its exports. This has contributed to volatility in oil prices. Iraq is walking a fine line. The country is trying to maximize its oil revenues. It also wants to maintain good relations with both the West and Russia. Iraq's ability to navigate these complex geopolitical dynamics will be crucial for its economic future. Section 7, A New Dawn in the Middle East, Iraq's Quest for Economic Independence. The Iraqi dinar's potential rise is about more than just economics. It represents a broader shift in the region. Iraq is striving for economic independence. A stronger dinar is a key part of that ambition. For decades, Iraq's economy has been heavily reliant on oil exports. This dependence has made the country vulnerable to fluctuations in global oil prices. It has also hindered the development of other sectors of the economy. A revalued dinar could help to diversify Iraq's economy. It would make Iraqi exports more competitive. This could encourage the growth of non-oil sectors. These include manufacturing, agriculture, and tourism. A stronger dinar would also reduce Iraq's reliance on the US dollar. Currently, most international transactions involving Iraq are conducted in US dollars. This gives the United States considerable leverage over Iraq's economy. A more independent dinar would give Iraq greater control over its own economic destiny. Iraq's quest for economic independence is part of a broader trend in the Middle East. Countries in the region are seeking to reduce their reliance on the West. They are looking to forge their own economic paths. Iraq's success in this endeavor could inspire other countries in the region to follow suit. Section 8, the ripple effect. Global implications of a stronger dinar. The Iraqi dinar's revaluation is not just a regional issue. It has the potential to send ripples throughout the global financial system. A stronger dinar would have implications for investors, traders, and policymakers around the world. For investors, a revalued dinar could create new opportunities in Iraq. The country is rich in natural resources. It has a young and growing population. A stronger dinar would make it more attractive for foreign investment. Traders would need to adjust to the dinar's new value. The dinar would likely become more volatile in the short term. This could create both risks and opportunities for currency speculators. Policymakers would need to monitor the impact of a stronger dinar on their own economies. A revalued dinar could affect trade flows and exchange rates. This is especially true for countries that have close economic ties with Iraq. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar is a reminder that the global financial system is constantly evolving. What happens in one part of the world can have far-reaching consequences. The world will be watching closely to see how this unfolds. Section 9. Challenges and opportunities navigating the road ahead. The road to revaluation is paved with both challenges and opportunities. Iraq must navigate these carefully to ensure a successful outcome. One of the biggest challenges is the need to maintain political stability. Economic progress requires a secure and predictable environment. Iraq must address its internal divisions. It must also work to counter external threats. Corruption is another major obstacle. Iraq is perceived as one of the most corrupt countries in the world. This discourages foreign investment. It also undermines public trust in the government. Despite these challenges, Iraq has a number of opportunities to capitalize on. The country has a young and growing population. This represents a vast pool of potential workers and consumers. Iraq is also rich in natural resources. In addition to oil, the country has significant reserves of natural gas, phosphates, and sulfur. These resources could be used to diversify the economy and create jobs. To succeed, Iraq will need to implement sound economic policies. It must also create a business-friendly environment. If Iraq can overcome its challenges, it has the potential to become a major economic player in the region and beyond. Section 10. A transformative moment, the potential for growth and prosperity. The potential revaluation of the Iraqi dinar represents a transformative moment for the country. It is an opportunity to break free from the shackles of the past and build a brighter future. A stronger dinar could unlock Iraq's economic potential. It could lead to higher living standards for its citizens. It could also enhance Iraq's standing on the world stage. The revaluation is about more than just economics. It is about national pride. It is about restoring faith in Iraq's future. The journey ahead will not be easy. There will be challenges to overcome, but with determination and the support of the international community, Iraq can succeed. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar is a story of hope, resilience, and the enduring human spirit. It is a reminder that even in the face of adversity, change is possible. The world is watching. Section 11. Conclusion: a new chapter for Iraq and the global financial system. The Iraqi dinar's journey reflects a larger story. It symbolizes a global shift. Emerging economies are gaining influence. The old financial order is being challenged. Iraq's success or failure has global implications. A stable and prosperous Iraq would benefit the entire Middle East. It could also inspire other developing nations. However, a return to instability in Iraq would have disastrous consequences. It would exacerbate regional tensions. It could also fuel extremism and terrorism. The world has a stake in Iraq's success. The international community must continue to support Iraq's economic and political development. This includes providing financial assistance, technical expertise, and diplomatic backing. The revaluation of the Iraqi dinar is not just an economic event, it is a pivotal moment in history. It is an opportunity to create a more just and equitable global financial system. It is a chance to build a better future for Iraq and the world. Don't miss the bus and subscribe.